Hey there, besties, and welcome to another tier list with me and Japan. So
Yeah.
today we are doing a tier list on games that we are looking forward to in the upcoming year.
Yeah, and there's a ton of games coming out, so we just put as many as we knew that, like, for sure, hopefully are coming out, and that interest us, I guess, in general.
Yeah, this is Japan's tier list. I have a couple games on here that I'm looking forward to as well. I think I know all of these games, I think.
Yeah, I can lead it
Maybe.
if worst comes to worst.
But yeah, let's start with the first one, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, which has been in early access, and I bought it back when it's in early access, so I already have it. So I guess I'm like, I don't know if that means I'm more hyped or less hyped about it, but I have it already, and it comes out in August.
I'm looking
How are
forward
you
to
feeling about
I
it?
mean, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm just trying to think of how excited. I'm going to put it on A tier for now because I think I already know what my S tiers are. I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. So A tier for now.
Yeah, I put it in A also. I'm hyped for it. I'm just more like just waiting for it at this point. It's been like a year since I've owned it, so it's like some of the hype is worn off, but you know, I'm still waiting for it.
Yeah, that's the only problem when games do that. We actually have another game like that on this list too that's kind of like that where, you know.
I put on my wish list for like 2 years the other game.
I know. Next up we have Diablo. Is it 4?
Yeah.
Diablo is a game that I actually really enjoy. Japan and I have co-opted this game. We used to co-op it on what was it, Xbox One, I think?
PlayStation 3.
I thought we also had it for Xbox One. I don't know. I do remember
Maybe
we
we
had
did,
to
I don't
buy
know.
like a secondary controller so we could play it together for the Xbox. We played it a lot though. Which one did we play? Or we
3.
had two different ones, I thought. Do we have
played
2
3
and
the
3?
whole time.
Oh,
Not just
okay.
3. We
Anyway,
just played it a lot.
we did. We played it a whole lot. So I'm kind of excited at the prospect of this game. But I'm putting it on B tier because I think there's others that I'm more excited for.
Same. I have a feeling that it's either going to be really good or really bad. Immortal was pretty bad, so I'm kind of concerned that this might be similar.
That's valid. So you're putting it on B tier?
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have the newest Zelda. I forgot what the new one's called.
It's something of story. I don't know. I just know Breath of the Wild 2, basically.
Pretty much.
Something Kingdom, Twilight Kingdom,
actually,
or some type of kingdom.
have played Breath of the Wild. Like, I've played Zelda games, like, my whole life. And I played a ton of Breath of the Wild. I really enjoyed it so much. And I'm excited for the new one. I'm actually going to bump down Baldur's Gate and put this on A tier. So Baldur's Gate to B tier, Zelda on A tier. This is hard. I feel like there's a lot of games I'm just really excited about. So where would you put it?
I'll have to put it on C tier just because I haven't even played Breath of the Wild, so I need to play that first.
I thought
and
you
I'd
played
probably
it
be
a
more
little
hyped
bit.
about it. I played like maybe 30 minutes at max.
No, you definitely played more than that, but you didn't finish it. Because I remember you got to like a further in part, and we were talking about how annoying some parts were. You played a little bit more than that, but you definitely didn't play a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you say, I have no clue. Because like, to me, I only played a few minutes, so and that's the most I've played of any Legend of Zelda. So, I'm not super hyped on it just because I don't know what I'm missing, I guess.
That's valid. Okay, next up we have Sons of the Forest, which is a sequel to or is it a prequel? Sequel or a
I think
prequel?
it's a prequel. I think it's a prequel, but I could be wrong.
Well, either way, it is in addition to The Forest, and we fucking love The Forest. We've played a ton of The Forest. It is such a fun game. I am very excited for the new one coming out. I'm actually really excited. I think I'm more excited. I'm moving down Diablo and Baldur's Gate to C tier and putting it on B tier.
Yeah, I'm putting it on B tier because I'm excited, but it could be bad. You never know.
I'm excited because, I mean, even if it is bad, at least I'm excited now, and I'm just ready to try it out, so, that's valid, though. So you're putting it on B tier? Or C tier?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I put it on B. It's on the same level of Diablo, where I'm cautiously optimistic that I know I'm gonna want to get it, but I might not get it when it first comes out if like they're really bad, because there'd be no point at that point. But like some other games, I'd be like, hey, this has bad reviews. I'll still probably try it because I still,
See, I feel like
was
I'm
hyped
different
for
no
it.
matter what. I want to get the Sons of the Forest because I'm just very excited.
We still need to beat the forest.
Yeah, well, what happened is we've been playing with big groups, and it's really hard to get people all together. I feel like you and I just need to do it together and just like
Yeah, that should be
power
one of our
through it.
playthroughs. Just play through the
Yeah,
forest
just the
on
two
our
of
own.
us. Yeah, because like we always end up in big groups, and a lot of it's just so hard to get like tons of people together to play the game. And unless you can do that and like consistently have everybody showing up, like I feel like we were still during the time of like COVID and everybody being home a lot when we first played the forest, and so
Yeah,
we were
same here
all
with Raph.
yeah able to play it all the time. But then life changes and unfortunately we can't play with them as much, so I think it's just gonna have to be us two so we can at least get powered through it. Okay, next up we have party animals, which I think we heard about this like 2 or 3 years ago, right?
It's been about at least 2 years because like it was Corpse and PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye all played it, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna wishlist this, and it just has they've not said anything about it. It's one of those games I will 100% buy, but I have absolutely no hype for it. So it's in D tier because it's just, I don't even know if it's gonna come out this year. They haven't said jack other than it saying that like, oh yeah, it's coming, but
Yeah,
they have nothing.
I feel like they just dropped. I'm actually putting in D tier as well. They really dropped the ball. Whenever we first saw this, I was like super excited. I'm like, this is funny. This is funny as fuck. We're gonna love this. And it just never came out. So like, it's one of those things that I'm just kind of like, I guess, sad about, because like, I don't know. It was just something I really looked forward to. So.
Yep, definitely. Same way.
Next up is Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm kind of torn on this game. I mean, I think you said it has no attachments to J.K. Rowling, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, at least what they released is that she's not gonna get any money from this game other than her just normal like stuff that that she normally gets. Like, there's nothing like if the game makes $2 million or whatever, she won't get a cut of it. She just will get the normal copyright stuff for just using like Hogwarts and stuff or whatever keywords that they use. But so she won't be profiting from it like the movies. Like if she writes a movie, she'll be getting 1-to-1 profits or whatever she had put in percentage or whatever. So I feel a little bit better about that because I was against buying it at first. I was like, I don't want to support it that she's doing, but it seems like it's more of a key games and Warner
Separate
Brothers
thing. Yeah, like that's a big thing, is just like not celebrating her because she's a transphobic piece of shit. So I'm going B tier with it for now.
I'm putting it A tier for now.
Yeah, that's valid.
I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to be a really good game, but I also can feel like we don't know much about it because there's so swirling around other stuff.
Okay, next up we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is this the one that's like Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, it's 3 versus 5 killers and survivors and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting concept, but I feel like if anybody plays Bubble how they play in Dead by Daylight, it wouldn't be a fun game.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably put this on C tier for me because it's like I'm kind of excited but kind of not. I guess.
I think it's definitely a thing I'll get it, like especially if like Border gets it and like all 3 of us can play. But I not if anybody like if nobody else buys it, I don't think I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's valid. I think that's kind of where I'm at. Next up we have Resident Evil 4. I've only
Remake.
ever played just part of one, and that was with Japan on co-op. I'm not really excited about it because I just don't really care, so D tier.
I'm excited about it. I just don't really want to spend full price for another Resident Evil game. I probably won't buy it. I'm gonna put it in C because I guess if it goes on like super sale or something, I might buy it because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
No, I get it. Yeah.
decent game.
Okay. I'm feeling like I put too much stuff towards the bottom because now I have room at the. I mean, I guess that's good though. I might be able to move stuff
Yeah.
around. Next up, we have Clowns from Outer Space. What game is this?
It's similar to the same thing with the Dead by Daylight fighting, where it's like, killers going after you. I think I'm gonna say it's, I don't know, like maybe a 3-on-5 also. I'm not 100% sure, but they like go after you, chasing you with guns, and you try to defend yourself and splat them. So there's a little bit more like attacking back, I think. Um, I'm not super hyped for
I've
it
never really
myself.
heard about it, so I'm gonna put it on D tier. Or I think you may have told me about this, but I just don't remember enough about it to, yeah.
Yeah, me and Border sent the video on it, the trailer for it. It was just kind of came out of nowhere,
Okay.
but it's supposed to come out next year apparently. So I think it'll be worth playing. I just don't know if I'm really hyped to buy it.
Yeah, that's completely valid. That is totally valid. Where did you put it?
I put it in D tier.
Yeah, that's kind of where I ended up. Next up we have Fire Emblem Engage, I think. I actually never have cared too much for Fire Emblem games. I think they're okay, but they're not anything I'm like super crazy about. So I'm thinking I might move Party Animals up and put Fire Emblem in D tier, personally.
Yeah, this one seemed to be closest to what I originally played when I played the not
Okay.
PlayStation, Game Boy 3DS one, or
Yeah, you
Nintendo
played the
3DS one.
shit out of that.
So I'll probably think about buying it. I'm pretty hyped for it, but I don't know if it comes out like the first game out of all of these, and
wow.
I'm not sure if I'll be the one that will end up like buying it or not.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's
like 40
valid.
bucks right off the bat. Like it
Yeah,
comes in
those
within
are
like 2 or 3 weeks
expensive.
from now.
Nintendo is stupid expensive. Is this also Nintendo or is it on other
Yeah.
things? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
just Nintendo.
Nintendo is stupid expensive. So
They
that's
got that
valid.
exclusivity. I mean, it makes sense that they can do that.
All right, next up we oh wait, where did you put that one?
B.
B, okay. Next up we have Mail Time. So this is a game that I'm very excited for. I was like, Japan, you have to put this on here. Mail Time is a very, very cute game. I'm on like the Discord. I follow like all the people making it and stuff. I played the demo a while back, whenever they release it every once in a while, and I was able to play the demo. This game is so fucking cute and good, and it makes my heart happy, and I genuinely cannot wait for this game. And recently on their Discord, they announced that it's supposed to come out in April, and I'm just so excited. It's just such a good game, and I love how cute it is, how cottagecore it is, and I'm telling you, I'm like grossly excited about it. So, S tier for me. For excitement.
B tier for me. It did look very exciting. I watched your demo on it, and it looked like a pretty interesting game. But I only saw the demo part of it. I would definitely want to play it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We share a library, so I can just
Yeah, we share
play
Steam
it.
libraries so we can play each other's games. What is this? Is House Flipper
House
coming out with
Flipper
another
2.
game?
Yeah,
S tier.
House Flipper 2.
See, I left it there because I was like, does that mean there's another House Flipper? I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I can be what is it? Ozzy always says in
Out of the loop.
Ozzy always says in Animal Crossing, he's always like, you're always on top of things and I'm usually stuck under them. That's me. So I did not know.
They announced it a little bit ago, and then like they put all their DLCs and stuff on sale. I'm not 100% sure if I would definitely want to buy it, but it just really depends on if they changed much. Because it's like,
Yeah,
to
that's
me, like
valid.
when they do those type of games, they'll have one, and one was good, and then they added all the DLC, and then two will just be the same game but with all the DLCs inside of it, and like they won't add much. But it just really depends, because there's a couple things I wish they would add with House Flipper, and if
Yeah.
they add those things, that'd be cool. Because like I think I was saying on like I was doing a tier list on the games I played this year, and my big gripe about House Flipper is that you can't do the same level of houses after you flipped them. So like after you get all the small houses done, and you kind of like barely get along, and you've unlocked more stuff, you can never do small houses. You just have a certain set amount of houses that you do in House Flipper, and then it's over.
Yeah, House Flipper is a little
Kind of
janky
annoying.
with all of that. We've both played like a gross amount of House Flipper, and that's why I'm excited for it. But I'm with you; like they need to change some of the things with it before I'm ready to drop more dough for it. So,
Yeah, that's why I'll put it in B. Like, I'll put it in B for now. I'm excited and I'm hyped for it, but
I'm
until I
actually
see some
gonna
gameplay
trade
and stuff.
Zelda for S tier and House Flipper for B tier because of that, or A tier because of that. But I don't know. I'm really excited. What's your S tier?
Baldur's Gate, Hogwarts, and Sons of the
Okay, I put Mail Time and Zelda as my S tier. And what is your D tier?
E tier. Would be Party Animals and the Killer Clowns game.
Yeah, that's valid. Mine's
Just
Resident
because I have
Evil
a feeling
4,
Party
Killer
Animals is not going to come out.
Yeah, mine's Resident Evil 4, Killer Clowns, and Fire Emblem. But yeah, I'm a little worried about that too, just because we've been waiting for so fucking long for it at this point.
Yeah, and still no release date makes it really bad. It's kind of like there's other games that I was thinking about putting on here, but they still don't have release dates either, like Witchbrook. Like, that's again saying that it's still in development and still ready to come out, and it's like, what does that mean, like from a year or next year? Or
well, yeah, it's kind of like Haunted Chocolatier. They're like, don't even expect it in 2023, and I'm like,
yeah, and just like, I know it's gonna be a good game when it comes out, but then I lose all the hype because you guys announced it like in 2022. Like, why would you do that? Then take 2 years for the game.
2020.
But I guess that's like normal for like bigger games, but
yeah,
it still sucks.
it's rough, but either way, we have some games to look forward to, and I'm super excited for gaming next year, as always. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this episode and hanging out with us. Make sure you check out Japann's channels. He streams on Twitch damn near daily. There's a link to that in my description, and obviously follow us YouTube.
Yeah, and follow all of Scar's YouTube, and they've been live streaming on YouTube also, so make sure you check out those streams.
Yeah,
turn on the
boy.
notifications. That'd be the easiest way to know when they stream.
Yeah, boy. Boy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, and happy holidays. Bye, besties.
Bye.